Guys, let's pop in some ice hockey, man. I love this game. It's a great game. Loved it. We played it as a kid a lot, and it was amazing. The hell is that? Oh, I know how to fix this. I got it. Alright, I got it. Well, that just made it worse. Alright. I guess we have to mess around with the 72 pin connector. Alright guys, I haven't done like an odds and ends video in a while. I didn't really know what to do a video on. So I got this Nintendo at a garage sale, and I had the blinky light. The guy said it worked, but had a blinky light. But the power came on, and you know, everything else. I tested the controllers on my other Nintendo, and they work great. So there's something going on inside here. And, you know, it's obviously the 72 pin connector. So today I thought I'd just kind of tear this down, you know, bare bones kind of thing, assess the problem, and then we'll get this thing back up and running. Now, a lot of you guys know what 72 pin connector problems are, but just in case, you know, maybe, you know, you're using a different technique or whatever. But all right, so I've already taken the screws out, so we'll pull the top off. You can see on the inside, oh, before I forget to mention, you can take this whole thing apart with a Phillips head screwdriver and then a small flathead screwdriver, because there's some screws where the door opens up. But basically what happens is there's this shielding on top. So there's screws around that. Take that off. Get rid of that. And here we are kind of in the meat and potato part of your NES. Now, the problem with this thing is when you put the games in over time, you push them down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up. These pins back here will actually bend down, and that will disallow you to have contact with, you know, the game, and that's why your game isn't working. So there's some screws around here. There's 6. There's 2 silver and 4 gold. But basically, you just pull up on that. That comes out. And right there is what we're talking about, 72 pin connector. Now this thing, you just, you know, you can lift up the, it's hard to do one-handed, but you can lift this up and you basically just work this off the back. I actually have another one that we're going to talk about, but basically what you're going to do is you're going to get a small precision screwdriver, and you're going to get in there just like that. And you're going to bend these back up, and you're going to go all the way across. And then what I do is I come back this way and I go all the way back down that way, just to get those pins to come up. So yeah, one of the advantages to this is, and we'll talk about when we boot this thing up, is that when you put a game in, you no longer have to push the game down to get it to work. You just push the game straight in. So we'll put this thing back together real quick, and then we'll head on over and we'll pop in a game. All right, guys, we're back. We pulled those pins up on our 72 pin connector there along the bottom. Now, again, what I'm going to show you is we're just going to take the game, TNC Surf Design. We're going to insert that into the Nintendo. And then when we hit the power button, you can see the game comes right on. You can play some TNC. So again, you just, you know, you don't have to push the game down, and if you push the game down, now we're not making contact, so we should get the blinky light. Yeah, so yeah, just pop that up. And as long as your games are clean, then this technique should work every time. The alternative to this is to, you know, go on Nintendo Shop or your local, you know, video game shop and just buy a replacement. But in all honesty, you can do this, the technique that I showed you, and you're going to get years out of your Nintendo. I have. The Nintendo that I own, I did this to like a year, 2 years ago, and I haven't had any problems with it. So, yeah, if you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns, bitches, gripes, complaints, go ahead and throw them down in the comment section. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See you later. Bye.